Yeah, if you observe this in this class, a class is having variables and methods. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now I want to test this class. I'm writing separate class. Okay, I'm writing the main method. Main method is compulsory because always your program execution starts from main and ends at main. Okay, now how many methods we are having in the employee class? How many methods we are having in the employee class? Two
Two
methods.
methods.
Okay, I want to call those methods, guys. Okay, if you want to call those methods directly, I cannot call. Read employee,
Yes,
I
sir.
cannot call directly. So that what we want to create an object for that. How to create an object? Okay, with the class name. Class name is an employee. Employee. Look at now. What is the first employee? What is the second employee? The first employee is starting with capital E. Second employee is starting with small e.
All right.
Okay. Always keep in mind this. Always class names are starting with capital letters. It's a recommended approach. Okay. Always class name is starting with capital letters. Keep in mind this. If there are more than one word, each and every word should start with capital letters. This is a naming convention we need to follow for the class.
Sir, I'm having one question.
Yeah.
Sir, you're writing in two tabs in Eclipse, right? One is employee.java and testemployee.java.
Yes.
So what made the two tabs to get connected? Is that package the com.info or is there anything else?
It can be any package. It can be any package. Because now we are creating an object. Okay, we are creating an object. It can be EMP, it can be employee, whatever you want. Okay, now new employee. You understood first of all this employee guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next, or if you get any confusion, just go for EMP. Now look at now whenever you use the EMP dot read employee, then it will be connected.
Oh.
Is that clear now? Then it will be connected with this class. Okay, it's going to.
But everything you can, sir, I'm sorry to interrupt. My doubt is everything you can write in only one tab, right? So why you're using two tabs?
Two tabs in the sense the
Two
same.
separate tabs.
Actually, generally in the last class already I told you, we should not write the main method wherever we were writing the employee class or wherever we are writing the actual class, because a class is a reusability concept. Reusability concept. If you write the main method here, okay, simple example, I'm defining the class only once. There is a one test employee and there is a one more class wants to use the same class. We can use multiple times. I'm going to write one more test employee 2. Okay, employee class is only one, but in the test employee also we can use. You guys are with me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, to use the reusability concept. For the reusability concept, we are going to use. Okay, now, wherever we want. Simple one, ma. Simple. Okay, there is a concept is only once, right? Look at now we are using in the test employee 2 also or not?
Yes.
You understood now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you want to write the main method in the same class, you can write a main method, but this is not the recommended approach. If you write a main method here, okay, this employee we can use only for this one, not for the other things. Okay, main is nothing but what here? Main is nothing but client. Suppose you are having ATM machine. There can be multiple users for the ATM machine, multiple clients for the ATM machine. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You guys are with me?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
always the main method should be out of the functionalities. This is a functionality. The main method should be the out of the things. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we need to separate actual logic and the client logic. We should separate. Always we should go for modularization program. Okay, simple example. I can write this print employee code also in the read employee. Can I? Come on, guys. Can I write like this or not?
Uh,
I'm not audible. You.
You're audible, sir.
Okay, I'm not adding. Hey, waiting for name. Who is it waiting for name? Is it Vijay?
Yes, sir. It's me. I
Can you change the
didn't
name?
write my name.
Right click and change the name.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Can I write like this, Vijay? Can I write same logic? Is okay. Can I write the readability logic and okay display logic in the same functionality? Can I write like this?
yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. You can write.
We can write, but why we are separating? We are going for modularization because if you want to read, just only call the read method. If you want to print, just call the print method.
Mm.
Is that clear now?
Okay.
That's what we are writing outside. Not nothing other than that. Just we are separating the logics so that it will be easy to understand. It is easy to maintenance, and it is easy to do whatever you want.
Okay, sir.
Clear now? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm creating an object, and I'm going to creating an object. I'm calling the read employee method. I'm calling the print employee method. Clear, right? Right click, run as Java application. When you say right click, run as Java application, it displays some values or not?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone is having any questions on this?
No,
No, sir.
no, sir.
Yeah. Next. Okay. Now tell me how one class is communicating with another class by using which concept? How?
By using object.
By using object. Keep in mind this. Blindly remember that if you want to call one class method from another class, if you want to use one class method from another class, we want to create an object. Without creating an object, we cannot call. Is it clear now?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now coming to this one now. There is a concept like data types. There are two kinds of data types, guys. One is called primitive type. Second one is called reference type. You guys are with me?
Yes, sir.
Primitive type, reference type. What is the primitive types? Byte, short, int, long. Next, float. I'm dividing properly. I try to understand the same order. Double. Next, char. The last one is called boolean. Okay. Now total how many data types? How many data types here? How many data types?
7,
8.
8,
Okay.
8.
These 8 are called primitive. It's fixed. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
These are the 4. Okay. 4. Okay. Integer 4. 1 byte. 2 bytes. 4 bytes. 8 bytes. Is that clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Like that. 4 bytes. Memory space I'm talking about. Okay. 8 bytes. Character takes 2 bytes. Boolean will take 1 bit or 1 byte. Maximum it's a 1 bit. Is that clear now? Okay.
yes, sir.
Yes.
The first 4 we are calling it's called integer type. Can I say like that? Integer type?
Yes, sir.
Integer type means what you understood? What's the meaning of integer type?
It takes numeric data.
It's only numeric data without decimals. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Second one is called
Float
floating type. Floating means what?
takes decimals as well.
Integer.
Right?
Not
Next one
other
is
than
character.
integer.
Last one is called boolean. Then what is the reference type? All class names will come under reference types. Whether it is a predefined class or it can be user defined class. All class names will come under reference type. There is
Reference.
a class called string. It's a reference type. It is also data type, but it's a reference data type. Am I clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
String is also data type, but it's a reference data type. Okay. There is a class called scanner. Okay. Just now we created one class called employee. Can I say it's a reference type now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a reference type.
Yeah.
Customer.
All class names.
Okay, customer, test employee. These all things are called reference type. Now tell me, what is the primitive type? What is the reference type? How many primitive types are there?
Primitive.
8.
8 types.
8 types. How many reference types are there?
Undefined. Many of them.
Many of them. Okay, there is no limit
Yeah.
for that. Okay,
Yeah.
the difference between these two things. If you create one variable by using reference type, primitive type, int x equal to suppose 200, then what happens? There will be one x variable. Are you following me?
200.
Okay, there will be one x variable. Okay, this in this x directly there is a 200. Am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, if you create one if you create one y variable, suppose some other variable. If you create some other variable like double set equal to suppose 23.4. Is that clear now? Then what happens
Yes,
here?
sir.
Okay, there is a one variable called double. It's not zeta. Again x only. Yeah, let it be 23.4. Am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
If it is a primitive variable, one variable is going to be created. Directly the value is going to be placed into that. Suppose Look at now. I'm going to get one more thing. Okay, now string str equal to, just I'm going to write here Kiran. Tell me, str is a primitive variable or reference variable?
Reference.
Reference variable. Because of this reference variable, look at now, left hand side something is happening, right hand side is something is happening. At left hand side, one reference variable is creating, that is called str. Try to understand this diagram. Str, reference variable. Right hand side, okay, the Kiran will not be stored into the str, will not be stored. Right hand side, one object is going to be created. Okay, here the Kiran will be stored. This object is having some address, set123, some address. Am I clear now? This address will be copied into this reference variable, so that your reference is pointing to your object. Are you following now?
Yes, sir.
It's a kind of pointer. Not on me. Kiran is storing into the str or somewhere.
Kiran is storing into str.
Not in str. Observe that. See the diagram. You're able to see my diagram. Kiran is
Yes, sir.
storing in somewhere. That somewhere is pointing by str.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now if you take the same example like employee. Look at now. Employee. Can you create an object for this? Employee emp equal to new employee. Now can I say left hand side, right hand side here? Come on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Left hand side and
Yes,
right hand
sir.
side. You should speak, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right hand side. Okay, not on me. Left hand side, what happens? Left hand side always, tell me. This round is nothing but reference. Left hand side, what happens? What is creating?
New
Reference. Say the reference. Left hand side, reference will be created. Right hand side, what will be created? Object is created. Yes or no? So object is having some address. E8123. Some address, not only E8123, some any hash code. It is decided by the system. This E8123 will be copied into where? Your reference, so that your reference is pointed to your object. Are you following the diagram now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Tell me. At left hand side, what is going to be created?
Just a reference.
Reference. Reference is nothing but like a pointer in C or C language. Left hand side, reference is going to be created. Right hand side, one object is going to be created. That object is pointed by this reference. Am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
Object is pointed by reference. If you are having any question, now tell me. EMP is a reference or object?
EMP is a reference.
Just a reference.
EMP is a reference, but everyone is saying that it's an object. Okay, for your concern, just say the object, but actually it's not an object. It's pointing to object. Are you following the diagrams now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now look, come into this place. Now, are you able to see left-hand side reference, right-hand side object, and it's pointed to that? Not on me. Okay. Variable. Your primitive variable directly contains value. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your reference variable contains always address. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
No, no. Object. Yes, sir.
Always it contains address of the objects.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now, okay. Now there is a class called customer class. Okay. Well, leave it that. Leave that. I will come to that point. Now, okay. Employee contains how many variables?
Employee.
Here it contains only 3 variables.
3 variables. So that whenever object is created, suppose it's pointed by some reference. This reference is called EMP1. EMP1 is the reference. Now it's pointed to this object. Assume that. Now your object will contain the variables which were declared in the class. Employee number, employee name. Are you following? Salary.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, what your object contains? Object contains a variable which were declared in the class. If you create more than one object, suppose I created 3 objects. Each and every object contains its own copy of variables. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me how many objects we created now?
3 objects.
3 objects. Okay. The first object is pointed by EMP1. Second object is pointed by EMP2. Third object is pointed by EMP3. We can create multiple objects. N number of objects we can create the class. But defining class only once, but creating multiple objects for that. Am I clear now?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all. Class is like a design. Class is like a design. Simple example. Okay, you want to manufacture some car. Okay, you will design. You will have light. Okay, at the final print, final design. Only one design you will have. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You will have only final design, only one. That's called class. Based on that design, you are building only one class or multiple class. Sorry, one car or
Multiple,
multiple cars.
multiple cars.
Multiple cars. Those are called. That's okay. Design is a blueprint. It's a blueprint. It's not the original one. The moment you start manufacturing, once one car came out on the road, that's called a real world entity. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your class is like your design. Object is like a real world entity. Real world
Yes, sir.
entity. Okay. Actual the content is based on the object. Not me. Without class, can I define the object?
No,
No.
No.
no, sir.
Same way. Without designing, I cannot manufacture my car. Am I
Yes, sir.
clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, that's the ways of object creation base. We can create multiple objects here. Okay, it is example. Look at now. I'm creating EMP1, EMP1, EMP1. Look at now. Okay, I created one object like that. I want to create multiple objects. N number of objects you can create, guys. No one will stop you. Okay, in your organization, okay, we can say employee. Only in your organization, if you join one company, only one employee will be there or multiple employees will be there?
Multiple employees.
Multiple employees. For multiple employees, parameters are different or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Different or same?
Different.
Hey,
Different.
parameters are same.
Parameters are same. Yeah, parameters
Values are
are same.
different. Each and every
Values are.
everyone is having employee number or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Employee name or not?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys. Salary or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Policies. What are the
Yes,
features
sir.
for employees? Okay. What are the features when employees? Okay. What I can say? What are the features when employee? Tell me. When employee is availing, the same features are availed by other employees also or not?
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys. Then what is the difference?
Yes, sir.
Employee number is different. Employee name is different. Salary is
Yeah.
different. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Meaning what I'm trying to say is attributes are same, properties are same, but values are different.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in this, how many objects we created now? How many objects we created?
3.
Three objects. Okay. For the three objects, the data is now look at me. Attributes are same or not?
Yes, sir.
Come on,
Yes,
see
sir.
and tell me, yaar, why late?
Yes, sir.
Every object contains
Yes,
all the
sir.
variables or not? Yes. But
Yes,
in
sir.
my example, values also same. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Values also same. Values also same. But each and every
Yes,
okay.
sir.
But employees' data must be different, right?
Yes, sir. Must be different.
Must be different. For that, whenever you are calling the read employee, okay, I want to read the data. I want to read the data dynamically. Okay, that also we can do. Okay, but I am not going with that concept. Look at now, whenever you are calling the method, we are passing three values. This is called parameter passing mechanism. The first one is called Ravi, 89,000 I'm passing. Then 1002. Okay, I'm going to pass here. Okay, Murali. Okay, just I'm going to pass 78,000. Right now 1003. Okay, I'm going to pass Ajay. Right, I'm going to pass like okay, 56,000. Tell me, whenever you are calling the read employee method, we are passing three values or not?
Yes, sir.
Different data we are passing. Okay, but it's showing the error because read employee we are passing how many parameters?
3.
Three
Three
parameters.
parameters. But here read employee is taking how many parameters?
0.
Zero parameter. Okay, simple example. We are trying to call read employee with three parameter, but that method is not existing in the employee class. It
Yes, sir.
shows an error. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for your sake, just I'm commenting this. Okay, now I'm going to write one more read employee method. Look at now. One more read employee method, which is taking, tell me, which is taking three parameters. You guys are with
3
me?
parameters.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Double say. Okay, what I can say now, employee number equal to number. Whenever you call the method now, you guys are with me? Whenever you call the method, first your data will be placed into where? First your data will be placed into the here.
Parameters.
Okay,
Parameters.
these are called, we are calling it's called local variables. Local variables or parameters. Whatever we are calling it an employee number, employee name, employee salary. These we are calling it an object variables. Where are these available in the object or not?
Yes, sir.
Object, or I can say instance. Object, another name is called instance. Instance variables. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, okay. Whenever we call the method, okay, the data will be stored first into the local variables. We need to copy from local variable to global variable. Why? What is the reason? Okay, local variables I can access only in the same method wherever we declared. Okay, wherever we
Yes,
declare,
sir.
there only we can access. I cannot access NO in the another method. I cannot access SAL in another method. Am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I cannot access local variables of one method. We cannot access in another method because of that reason. But object variables we can access in entire class. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Wherever you want to access, you can access in the class. So that what we have to do, the data which is available in the local variable, we are copying it to the global variable. That's called object variables. Name equal to name. Okay. Salary equal to Sam. Any questions?
No, sir.
Understood now? You guys are with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What we are doing in this line? Tell me what we are doing. Fast guys.
Assigning
Sir,
the
assign.
parameters
Uh,
value to variable.
Copying data from local to object. Can I? Or I can say global.
Yes, sir.
I can say global also. Your wish. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I'm going to run this program. Right click. Run as job application. Different data or same data?
Different data.
Different data. But are you observing that name? Name.
Showing null.
Showing null. Can you guess what the reason?
Might be because you're declaring the parameter in the test employee.
Parameter in the test employee. I said that Ravi, Murali with Ajay, right? Why? Why null
Yes,
is
sir.
here then?
Actually, it is a character, so we need to
It's not
define
a
this.
string. I taken the string.
It's a string. Yeah, yeah.
I taken the string, not character.
Yes, sir.
Might be it's getting confused with assigning
Excellent.
value to the variable.
Excellent. It's a confusion. It's not. It's actually instead of the confusion, local to local copying. If you observe here, global variable is ENO. Here, local variable is NO. Same or different?
Different.
Different. But look at the second variable. Global variable is name. Local variable is also name. Both are same or not?
Same.
Yeah.
No, yes,
Whenever
sir.
whenever you say the name equal to name, it's copying local to local, but not local to global.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are you following, guys? Always first priority for local priority. Here, local to local copying. You guys are with me?
Yes, sir.
Not local to global copying. But in the first case and last case, there's a local to global copying because of different variables. Okay. To overcome this, we have to use this operator. Am I clear now? We have to use this operator. Whenever local variable and global variable having the same name, to differentiate that, we need to use this. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
We need to use this. Okay. Whenever we use one this operator, then system will think that automatically this is a global variable but not a local variable. Okay. But here only for your understanding, I'm writing like this. But always I will write ENO. Here I will write salary. Always I will write local variables. Not only me, it's a standard. Am I clear now?
Yes, sir.
ENO. What about this now? Salary. What you're expecting the output? 0. Yes or no? 0. Ravi.
Yes, sir.
0, 0.0. 0 in the sense integer value. 0.0 in the sense double value. Why? What is the reason? Local variable and global variable both are same. How to differentiate that?
Yes, sir.
How to differentiate
Using
that?
this.
This. You guys are with me what I'm trying to say? You're understanding?
Yeah.
Can I write local variable and global variable with the same name?
No.
Can I write local variable and global variable with the same name or not?
Yeah, you can write, but provided you are mentioning this keyword.
We can write, but we should provide this operator to in order to differentiate that.
Yeah.
Am I
Yes.
clear, guys?
Okay, sir.
If you're having any questions, you can ask me now till this point.
No, sir.
Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm stopping here now. Okay. Are you available your morning time?
Morning time,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Your morning, you are available?
Yes, sir. What time in India?
In India, in the sun, 9 p.m. IST.
Yeah, that would be fine for me.
9 p.m. in the sense,
Yes, sir.
I hope it's 11:30 for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murali,
EST 11.
Murali, you are available?
Yes, sir.
Vijaya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'm available.
Ajay?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we'll do one thing. Okay, we'll have tomorrow only. But only one thing is tomorrow we'll start at 5:15 a.m. Little bit early.
Okay, sir. Then no problem.
5:15
That is
a.m.
fine. Okay, sir.
We'll start the class 5:15 a.m. IST, and I'm going to start. I'm going to complete this batch quickly, Imma. Priyanka, they are saying that okay, your marketing is going to be dead. Okay, from the August, somehow I hope from October. Okay, maximum I'll try to finish your batch September 15 or maximum September 20. Okay,
Okay, sir.
but I will
Okay,
not give any breaks in the weekends. Okay, we'll take the more sessions in the weekends.
Okay.
okay,
Okay, sir. That's
Okay,
fine.
but please keep in mind this: you should practice a lot. Okay, these are basic.
Okay, sir.
Only these basics I need in the future. That's what I'm going in depth of this basics.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na?
That's fine.
Okay.
And what about the video, sir? You said you
I'm going to
will
upload.
share the drive.
I'm going to upload in the drive.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, na?
Do you need any mail ID or something?
Yeah. Ping me in the WhatsApp group. Your mail IDs, Gmail IDs,
okay,
Gmails.
Okay,
Sure.
sir.
Okay then.
okay.
Okay.
Is it okay, Murali?
Thank you.
Vijay?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
But please,
Thank
all of
you.
you join
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
5:15 a.m. IST, guys.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay then. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for understanding.
Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Bye-bye. Have a good day.